Good morning, evening, and or afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are you all doing today? It is I, yet again, the Bastard Beast, coming at you with some more inane idiocy you had no desire to listen to, but hey, if you're going to listen to it, might as well enjoy yourselves, huh, baby? So what are we talking about today? Well, get your coffee ready. Because once again, the Trump assassination attempt has made people reveal their true colors. Bastard Beast, what are you referring to? I'll tell you, little Timmy, that I have locked in the basement for slave labor. Bricky! Yes, Bricky, the fucking grifter piece of shit, snake oil salesman, sloughing his skin like said serpent, or changing like a chameleon. Either way, he's an animal. And not in the positive way. He's more of a slimy, slinky little weasel thing. So, he exposed himself as a piece of shit, cracking jokes about the assassination attempt. Oh, yeah. And that was enough of an indicator. He tried to delete the tweet. It was screen capped. He tried to, say, oh, it was just a joke. Nah, motherfucker. Gotcha. Caught in 4K, you son of a bitch. You see, a lot of people, they brushed him off as, oh, he's just a funny guy. He's a big 40K fan. No, he's not. All right, I have been in the 40K community for fucking years. Well over a decade. This motherfucker is a tourist personified. The very definition of a fucking tourist. He knows nothing of the deep lore. He only knows Wikipedia shit and memes. That's it. He only knows shit he got from YouTube that he, in turn, ripped off for his own fucking channel. That's what Bricky is. Bricky is a fucking scumbag. How do I know? Because he popped up right after a ton of creators said, fuck GW. When they were blackmailing people, threatening legal action, getting a ton of channels canceled. You ever wonder why, if the Emperor had a text-to-speech device, why that series stopped? It's specifically for this event. There were a lot of creators that were completely screwed over by Games Workshop so they could push Warhammer Plus. It was a bunch of... If you see anyone defending this at all, you got yourself an activist right there. That's how you fucking tell. But people like Bricky, Westhammer, that's when they all started popping up. They saw a vacuum in the community and they took advantage of it. Pure grifters. You could tell they're grifters too. This is an indicator in the 40K community. They don't have OCs. I know, that sounds very memey, but it's like a weird autistic tick we all have. We all have our own like OC character. You can look. The old fucks, the OG, genuine fucking Warhammer fans, left or right, no matter the political alignment, they have OCs. Bricky doesn't. Bricky is just Bricky because he's a narcissist and a sociopath. So he's got to have his face plastered everywhere. That's how you fucking tell. He doesn't give a fuck about Warhammer. It's only about Bricky. And he's drained the Warhammer community as much as he can. He's gotten every nickel and dime he can. He's out of material. So that's why he's trying to get into VTubing. That's why he's getting his claws in over there. And the motherfucker is just a leech. He does the same thing leftists do with every community. He'll drain it dry until there's nothing left, and then he'll move on to a new fucking fandom. That's what he fucking does. That's what he's been doing. I've been telling people this. They didn't want to fucking listen. Well, guess what? Proof is in the fucking pudding. Eat that fucking pudding. It's tapioca. Enjoy. Fucking scrumptious, isn't it? Isn't it scrumdiddlyumptious? You can check my fucking Twitter. I got that shit posted. He's a slimy little fucking weasel. He's the kind that'll be your best friend and tell you all the kind of fantasies and fairy tales you want. Everything you want to hear to get what he wants out of you. He won't tell you the fucking truth. And when you confront him with the truth, he will lie. And he will bullshit you just to save face. You never trust these fucking people. Ever. That's what fucking Bricky is. I've known it just from looking at him. Just from looking at him, I'm like, this guy. Like, I can just read him like a fucking book. It's like, he's got his face plastered everywhere. No OC. Only surface knowledge of 40K going by fucking like Reddit memes. Yeah, this motherfucker's a grifter. This motherfucker is not part of our community. Outlander. Outsider. Tourist fucking scumbag. This is how you gatekeep people. You learn how to identify motherfuckers like this. And when you identify them, you point out, hey, yeah, just like I did. These are the reasons why he's obviously a grifter. People should have known that with the Fem Stoties debacle. When he started saying, I'm disappointed in the Warhammer community. Fuck you, you're not a member. You're just a grifter trying to take advantage of us. You never were, you asshole. If you supported Fem Stoties or you had any kind of issue with the community having an issue with Fem Stoties, fuck you. You're a tourist. You're an activist. You're a grifter. You're one of those three, but you're not one of us. That's what Bricky is, all three of those fucking things combined. You think he gives two fucks about VTubing? He doesn't. Bricky just sees an opportunity to make a fucking quick buck. Trying to take advantage of the hot new thing. And he's a manipulative little weasel. So he can weasel into people's good graces. Bit more difficult these days for honest people. Because you'll get that brutal honesty and it's very easy to offend with the fucking truth. They're telling people how you actually feel instead of putting on a fake little face and trying to be everyone's best friend. But there you go. I've fucking laid that shit out. He showed up. He didn't denounce Games Workshop ever, by the way, for all their fucked up practices, all the fucked up shit they've pulled. Not once. Not once. Never has he said anything against Games Workshop. Despite them doing demonstrably evil fucking shit, attempting to ruin people's fucking lives and their online careers. Multiple fucking times. Blacklisting people and outright slandering them. Games Workshop is like the tabletop version of a black company. Like, it is completely lost ideology. People who think it can be saved, you're wrong. 40K has gone as far as it can go. It is now a slow death. If you didn't get in before Gathering Storm, I'm sorry, you lost. You missed out on the peak season of 40K. It was great years ago. But as soon as Gathering Storm happened and Warhammer Adventures, and they started doing all of that shit, trying to go in the mainstream, it all went to shit. They all pandered to the wider audience, and it went to fucking garbage. And then you got the grifters coming in, seeing some easy fucking money. They're piling in now because of the whole Amazon show thing. But that is one thing. At least fucking Alpha Busa, he is a gay Swedish leftist to his fucking core, but at least he had the balls to tell GW to go fuck themselves when they were fucking over other creators. That's how you judge a lot of people. It's actions, not fucking words. Because words can often be bullshit. Words are often lies. Or it could just be someone trolling. You go entirely by fucking actions. What's Bricky's actions? Being self-serving. Not really helping out the community at all. And when the community does something that goes against his ideology, leftist, he condemns them. He says he's ashamed of them. Just like with the Fem Stoties thing. A blatant violation of canon and lore. A ridiculous fucking retcon, and he accepted it wholeheartedly. Oh, I wonder why. I wonder why. Could it be because he had more financial incentive to stay on Games Workshop's good side? I believe it may be so. Because if you really were a fan, you would have told Games Workshop to go fuck themselves. You'd have taken the financial hit and retained your honor as a man. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I've said my piece on this little bit. So I do hope you have a wonderful, beautiful fucking day.